Episode 118.
118.
Unwholesome House. We 100 years legal. Side. No, this ain't the Unwholesome House, but it's still a great episode nonetheless. We talked about some crazy stuff today. It might come off as one. We talked about the rat population in New York.
Yes.
Hey, is birth control is that a probable thing? Would that remedy the issue there?
I like the way you did that.
What would cause you to
prepare
for the end of days?
For the end times.
Would it have to be a
crazy event?
UFO?
You know?
Natural disaster, hole in the ground, sinkhole? Like, what would it take?
How much soup you buy?
Not the trumpet. Oh, Jesus.
Talked about invasive species, lionfish, whatever that is. Ben showed us that. Hey, we post a picture.
I like it.
And we talked about
my career.
Yes. What occupation would you consider actually playing the game based on? Would you make it as a stripper?
Do you have what it takes?
Yeah. They're trying to run a train on me, Diamond.
Find out on this episode
of Wholesome
Coming
House.
soon.
Oh, yep.
It is.
118.
Whoa. Somebody done turned up this the bass boosted version.
They won't know that. But indeed. Supersonic. Megasonics. Boom. Loud noises.
What if somebody did a bass boosted podcast or something where it's just people just yelling in your ear, bro?
I would not tune in.
But it's like
a mukbang.
Young Pink.
Not a mukbang. Not Young Pink. It's more like a deep fried.
Yeah,
oh
exactly.
gosh.
We could probably slow a reverb an episode.
That'd be lit.
Jason would love that, bro. Shout out Jason.
Our most viewed episode.
He let us slow and reverb.
Okay.
We'd be talking over each other too much, though. It probably would just sound messy.
It would. We just get lost in the. It wouldn't be too good.
Get a map, doofus. Hey, but you know exactly where to find us, you feel me?
Well,
right here, posted in a wholesome house. You know what I'm saying? Episode 118. Yes, sir, 118. Man. Excited to be here, man. It's one of your hostess with the mostest, Wavy J. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Twitch enjoyers. You know, I was getting cooked
Shout out to Victor.
Man.
My dog.
Shout out to Victor with the gifted subs. We already shouted him out on Twitch, but shout out again.
Shout out, Victor.
Shout out,
we get
Vic.
paper over there.
You know what I'm saying? We are, man. And you can be a part of that too, man. Continue to lock in with us. We got some good stuff. We got good stuff on our gaming channel. And yeah, man, you know, we're going to keep that content rolling.
Spark and Zero come out soon.
Spark and Zero's coming out soon.
Literally, bro.
What day is soon?
It should be.
By the time this
come out, it'll be that
like
week.
the next day, yeah. Or not the next day, but like the 3 or 4 days after.
It'll be that time, bro. So, you know, tune in definitely to that. We gonna have some stuff going. But who else we got in the his house?
We got Benjamin Lane, the nonchalant needle mover. I am feeling wonderful. I am boosting up my immune system, eating my cough drops. You know what I'm saying? I already got 2-3 packs of them Johns. Hey, listen, the seasons changed. I already tried to get at me, and I fought back. So we feeling fantastic.
There you go.
And yeah, I'm excited for this episode. I got some juice.
Nice. You got Troy, March, 3rd month. Happy to see me. It's going to be a great episode. 118. Big things.
Green bean.
And I just feel like
machine.
I'm happy y'all are tuned in and continue to be tuned in.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Y'all watching. Y'all been watching.
Y'all have been watching, actually.
Yeah.
Man, it warmed my heart whenever somebody send me something about the podcast to my personal phone. Z-Breeze, Big Z, here. I was today.
Why you say like personal phone?
That's
you got a phone that's not personal to you?
Cellular phone.
I have a couple phones. You know what I'm saying? Text now.
Actually,
phone.
I do understand. Yeah.
A
couple phones.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But
I'm moving shifty.
Yeah, Z-Breeze here, man. What else finna say?
It's sticky.
I was today years
how
old
sticky it get.
when I found out that Meg be putting on like a jack-o'-lantern hat every.
Oh, that's a yearly thing, annual thing.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found out today. I
didn't know that
this
either.
was the first time.
Yeah, I did see it.
First time I seen it.
Only reason I made note of it is I saw somebody tweet like, "Where are you?" Because you're like they were judging the couch that you was sitting on. They're like, this looks like a regular couch, a regular carpet. Where are you? I guess it's a reference to something, but basically people are still judging and saying like it's a regular looking couch.
Wow.
I was like, why are y'all analyzing this video like this?
That's kind of
photo.
Just let her pumpkin in peace.
Yeah,
They can smell.
Spooky month.
Yes.
Excited for October, man. Excited for the Wholesome House podcast, episode 118. Shoot, I'm gonna start the first topic, right?
Go for it.
Hey, shout out the Tigers, man. They won their first
Good for them, I guess.
And shout out the Lions.
The Lions, though.
Because I didn't get to watch the game.
And this is a bye week, so we can say this and not have to knock
At
on
this
wood.
point,
We good.
I didn't get to watch the game, but when I saw the highlight of golf catching a touchdown, I said, "Oh,
we turning up, bro."
And that Demo hit. Oh my God.
goodness!
Put that boy on the ground.
Put that boy on the ground.
Feels good to be.
That was tight.
Realigned his collarbone.
Yeah. Hey, Pistons, get it together. The season coming up.
Yeah.
Right,
They're
bro.
rebuilding for 5 more years.
Yeah, they've been rebuilding our whole life.
Yeah.
But,
No, not our whole life.
You know, at the beginning we were good.
At the
We
beginning.
were yeah, when we were real young, bro.
Yeah.
But
That's how they got us all. Made us a fan at a young age, and then
right.
it was downhill from
Our
there.
parents was younger, bro. They was enjoying it, bro.
Right.
Now we
Man.
just like, shoot.
In the drop. Who? But yeah. So right now my topic kind of got to do with like the end of days. You know, just like
crazy to bring that in.
just thinking about, you know, being an adult is all about preparation. What's the next
For the
step? What's
most
thing
part,
you gotta
yeah.
accomplish?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Every time you got some money, you think about what I gotta spend it on.
gosh,
what I
you're
gotta
right.
do next with the money.
You're right.
I remember when I was like 22, everything was going good in life. I was like, dang, like
That was the last time.
you feel me?
No way you said it like that,
It's been
bro.
a while, man, but everything going good. I'm like, so this is it. This is adulting.
Yeah,
This
man.
is a breeze.
No, it don't stop.
You got to do it again,
Yeah.
again, and again every day. You can't turn it off.
Nah.
So then, with that proactivity, it's kind of like I don't have a bunker. They'll be talking about these millionaires with these bunkers and stuff. I ain't never considered getting a bunker. I don't even got no. I don't buy Spam. I don't buy perishable foods. The way that I shop is very
That's a good point.
organic. Well, not organic necessarily, but pretty healthy. Like
perishable.
Everything gonna be gone in about 7 days if I don't consume it. So then it's like my whole lifestyle is not built for preservation of goods in any way, shape, or form. So then the border stuff that's going on when they like kind of shutting off the porch right now. So then
Hopefully by the time this is out, they got it situated.
yeah, hopefully
There
they
you
didn't
go.
make that collective bargaining agreement. Get my man's
strike.
they paid. You know what I'm saying?
They paid.
But yeah, I was just thinking about what kind of life-altering event would have to be coming up, or what kind of major sign would you have to see that makes you willing to start seriously taking provision seriously, having backups and stuff saved that isn't in a traditional manner like cash in your bank account, but like real tangible stuff that you gonna need if.
It's got to be something real extreme for me. I think I might be like an extreme outlier to this. I'm going to let y'all actually answer. I just know that like, I don't know. I just be seeing the news. I'd be like, well,
Whatever.
yeah, not entirely. Like, it's like, I'll, react and be like, oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it figures itself out. But I'm more so just, I'm a very heavy proponent of like controlling what I can control. And if it's something I'm like, that is a project that is too big for me, that is an issue that I can't solve right now. Listen, somebody is in the position to do so. So I feel like Jesus gonna have to tap my shoulder and be like, "Listen,
Hey, prepare."
hey, do something now." Like, and I need to hear that loud and clear. I don't need a sign.
Oh my God.
I need a whisper. I need a nudge. I need him to tell me face to face. I'm gonna test them a little bit. You know how they be like, take a picture with your, holding a fork or something. So I'm
my
not
God,
getting
bro.
catfish.
Hold up a set of numbers.
Yeah, I need Jesus to prove it to me. That's how I feel about preparing.
No way.
I'm just trying to keep up. But anyway, yeah, you all can actually, as I ponder on what actually needs to happen in real life.
Yeah.
I definitely thought of something like out of a movie, bro. Like The Last of Us.
Was COVID not pretty
You've seen
similar?
that. Well, I mean, like, did we not start to prepare or try to prepare?
No, I didn't.
I didn't. I was at my apartment just sitting there just kind of like, I guess we can go outside. But I never once thought, let me stockpile stuff.
Yeah, I was going to be wiping with a leaf because
Yeah.
I was
Were you-
behind the
People
bar.
were just going so crazy
buying
at that time.
pounds
bro.
of freaking toilet paper. I was
People was buying stuff out, but I wasn't
I got some old
participating in the
socks.
buying stuff out part. I was just kind of just like, wow, this is crazy.
I hope there's some left for me.
You know? So,
Something like,
Stop touching with your
or
hands.
something just very dramatic and probably supernatural in nature.
So what was the actual sign in The Last of Us that
Well, in the beginning, the people that were dying just started coming back to life and started trying to infect.
Yeah. If I see something supernatural, I'm immediately going to the altar.
Yeah.
And
or like,
yeah, right.
I don't even want to say because I don't want this to happen, but like, hell on earth, or literally, you see like a demon or something, be like, the earth open up and it's like people crawling out.
But what supplies are you even gathering?
No, at that point, can't do nothing, to be real.
What you mean? I am definitely going to the nearest Clarkson Arms.
I'm going to the altar for sure.
Clarkson Arms, I'm going there. Hey, this is my life savings. Give me this ammunition.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Hey,
what if it takes all that to kill one demon?
Oh my Lord.
I guess I lasted a couple more minutes than y'all because I was in there.
A few more minutes. At least I went out swinging.
Or you took out that one.
Right.
Maybe my daughter was on my side and she just got 5 more minutes after me.
Oh man.
Hey, she might be able to do something with them 5.
I'm just
pay it forward.
Respect.
There you go. Exactly. Something just that would not happen because that's stuff that we make up in movies. You know? Yeah. But that's what I think of for sure.
Yeah. I think the poor thing was pretty close. Like if it was something
to demons on Earth?
No, to me getting ready to prepare. Like this I did go grocery shopping yesterday. Good. I went grocery shopping after I got out of football practice. I don't do anything after football practice.
You got a couple extra.
Got
you
some
know what I'm saying? I got some
bunches of lettuce.
Yep.
Still perishing.
I was getting tomato basil soup condensed.
Oh yeah, that's different.
I got some ramen noodles for the first time in like 4 years.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's gonna last.
Hey,
get you some spaghetti, bro.
Huh?
Get you some spaghetti.
I got me some raviolis.
And sugar. Put some sugar in that spaghetti.
Don't listen to all that. But get you some spaghetti, make some pasta, and get you a lot of bread.
I did make pasta last night too. I also cooked yesterday. I made chicken Alfredo though.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Perishing.
It was like
perishing.
Make a lot and freeze it maybe.
Hopefully that freezer stay on.
Right. Hopefully the microwaves work. Hopefully the microwaves work.
Right. You're going to be thawing it out with your breath.
Yeah.
You got to sleep on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm getting stuff I really wouldn't normally eat. Like, canned fruit. I got sliced pears and peaches.
Oh, that's crazy.
Done, bro. That's cooked. Oh,
no, those are preserved. It's gonna, by the time you eating it, it's going to be jam, but you know. You're going to be eating like holes. Bro, it's ice cream Sunday.
Right. And so, onions.
You eating sploosh.
Sploosh looks fire, though. I ain't going to lie. If Sploosh was on that TV show John was watching, I would have.
You would have folded off the sploosh.
Yeah.
It was kind of chunky, too.
It was.
Or one of them.
The peaches in it. Huh? Yeah, they had the onions, too. Yeah. It was getting out that dirty water.
He was saying the onions was the ice cream sundae, and then the sploosh was the peaches.
I want you to steal the answer, but we have to address it at this point. Okay, listen.
The sugar? Oh.
Would you eat these cookies?
Let me see.
No.
Just based on what I see right now?
I'm telling you, do not eat these cookies. Don't do it. What the story behind it is this lady at my job, this old lady. Like, I mean, she's so old, she little. She was like, "Oh, are you gonna work this day?" I was like, "Yeah."
What might I ask?
What is her ethnicity?
What's her background?
White.
Okay.
Yep.
Caucasian.
Definitely.
Say no more.
And
say what type of
here's the part though.
Those cookies look horrible.
Well, what do you think the flavor of them are?
It's gotta be oatmeal something. They look oatmeal-y.
You know what she said to me? Potato chip.
Delicious.
What does that mean?
When I say I put on my Emmy winning performance in that moment, I said, "Oh, thank you so much." Wow,
that's my favorite.
You put on sorry to bother you.
Listen, she had asked me if I had tried it, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna eat them, after."
Just eat the cookie right
now.
The
whole flavor is potato chip,
and I've been avoiding her all day to make sure she didn't see me.
So remember on Detroit Day when I brought in some cookies from Detroit Cookie Co. Some of those there was like a cookie that had like better made chips because it was a Detroit cookie. But like the whole thing is just potato.
That's all she said, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, thank you so much."
Hey, she in there doing experiments. She doing TikTok recipes.
Potato chips.
You know that guy that just be re-rocking, like, he'll take like some cereal, mash it up, and then turn it into like some pancakes and then
he turned it into like 7 different things. Yes. I'm like, how the heck can you break this
square root of pancake?
Yeah, don't do it.
That's what she did with the potato chips. She just mashed it up and turned it to butter or something.
And today it's just an artifact. It's giving us some power. You feel me? It's just.
Remember when y'all helped me move? And somebody, they gave us some cookies. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't eat those either.
Good.
Yeah.
I bet you they seen you the next time.
Nice, but
yeah, right. I'm just walking out my apartment all jolly.
You tried those cookies. You like, yeah. He talking about he's telling her his bed. He's talking about
no, you because I would have known.
I knew to know if you did, bro.
That's not good.
He over there frustrated. He slammed the door,
right. Bro. So you good? You feel all right? Yeah, I'm good.
Why do you feel all right?
Yeah, right.
You hear him just breathing under it.
It's just heated, bro. God dang.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, John, what would need to happen for you to
somebody offer you some cookies?
That isn't a supernatural event.
Yeah.
Or we already guaranteed. Event. Boom. That's number one.
Yeah.
Supernatural. We immediately prepare.
There you go.
Oh, I guess I would have been like on the side, I guess, with COVID and stuff. If anything, like a crazy like health type of issue, something that kind of like really was shutting stuff down. At least after COVID, like after
next COVID, you will
after that, I'm like, it would have to be some kind of wild to have like a shutdown even to that level.
It's not stockpiling nothing. Like I mentally prepare, or I'd be like, okay, let me chill out and get back to social distance, and maybe I might stock up on some masks.
I try and get some non-perishables, some stuff that might last me a minute. But I'm probably
get some water,
water.
Like that. I'll get water.
But I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Bottles of water.
Pasta.
Yeah.
A lot of pasta.
Legumes.
Beans. Yep.
A lot of beans.
Probably. Garbanzo
I got some chili. I got some canned chili, pre-made canned chili.
That's.
Yeah.
I hope you
get some toilet paper. That's gonna do you in. That's gonna do you in, bro.
Oh no, I'm lying to you. It happened a couple days ago. I actually am wondering what the status of that is.
The third moon?
No. No.
Yeah, we got another. Or not the.
Yeah, what you do for a little bit, don't we?
Yeah, we got a little.
That's very interesting. That is kind of on the list, actually.
MJ, Moon Jr.
You for real?
Yeah, for real.
It's just a big old asteroid that got stuck in our orbit.
And he's gonna be circling for a little bit.
Vibing.
Yep. No, but what
Unless
got
it
me
stays around.
was
Then we got an issue.
I think it was international affairs.
Precisely. That's
but most recently, I think it was like I could say this on the show.
Yeah. It's just current events.
Yeah, exactly. It was Iran. I think had fired missiles over to Israel or something. I was just kind of like,
this is getting a little nuclear.
I really just wish I stopped seeing Israel in headlines sometimes.
Unless it's hot as on you.
You know?
Yeah, no. That's all. I'm just like, okay. That one made me kind of think about it. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's one of the ones
that's been used
to convince me.
Did I prepare though? No.
Have not prepared yet.
But it's been on my mind. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm saying I'm getting to the point that if I hear any other if two superpowers seem to be feuding, I think that I'll be prepared politically.
But
it's
like missiles. Yeah, I mean
at that point, I'm like,
if I don't have the access to build an entire bunker,
like you were talking about bunker for sure.
If my junk get bombed, my beans gone too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I'm done.
Like my corn.
The B5 is
done.
Bro.
Nuclear.
The B5.
Ain't nobody eating that.
It's up in smoke. Bro.
What if they bomb?
That's all I got.
What if they bomb the Gulf of Mexico?
Like the water,
but the radiation just happened to get all the way to Michigan. You know,
if something were to happen to the Great Lakes, that would make me
they just dry up
or something.
That's a good one, bro. Anything radiation type that
that too.
Well, I'm trying to get out of there. I guess I'm not stocking up on none of that.
We running. We gone.
I'm gone.
Where you gonna run to? It happened in the Gulf of Mexico.
North, but on the same beat. But on that same beat, like if
they gonna be like y'all.
If a state were to sink.
If a state were to sink?
Yes.
Yeah, California is
I feel
going
like
down.
California would be first before a state.
I don't know.
Or New York.
Like, we got to get somewhere really tall, real elevated real quick. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, I just saw a house in, like, North Carolina that, granted, it was a lot of the weather and, like, hurricanes and stuff, but, like, the house just, like, fell over. Because it was, like, a beach house.
Yeah.
And, like, the tide has just grown and, like, the elevation has lowered over time, and that boy just fell off and just started floating away.
Yeah, that's how it be in California too.
Physics
like,
crazy.
Physics crazy, ain't it?
Like they say houses just be sliding off the hills, bro.
I'm
like, imagine you just chilling in your crib. You just
you ever seen the episode of Family Guy? He's like, no.
Oh, the Cleveland.
He's in the tub
and he slip out and fall. That's exactly how that, bro.
Radiation, natural disaster. Well, no, we didn't say that. But radiation, artificial. No, this AI stuff.
Yeah,
this
that's
AI
actually,
stuff.
So I have two. The first one is one, and then the second one is going to be kind of a segue. So the first one is I just recently finished the first season of Mr. Robot. I know,
cool,
behind
nice.
or whatever.
I need to watch that show again.
I can't watch the rest of it because they're taking the rest off in like 5 days, and I just don't have time, unfortunately.
Frick.
But for those that aren't familiar with that show, it's all about hacking, and this guy's like a super crazy
Salem
hacker.
Remy.
Sam something like that.
Last name Remy or something.
Yeah. Dang, it's bugging me. But
Look up Mr. Robot. It's his face. You'll know.
It's his face. Yeah, that's like what he's known for. But if anything like crazy cyber wise got like major hack, like imagine if they just hacked all the drones like in the world.
Oh,
like the types of attacks they could just like swarm us with, and they're freaking I don't even know, miles and miles away. Yeah, we have that now. If that gets hacked and we're all just getting jumped by flamethrower dogs, I'm gonna probably go and stock up something. I guess
my beans,
some water and fire extinguishers. I guess that's
some
all.
Chips for the road
and flour. I'm sure a flour would jack up a
hefty price.
Yeah. So, and then the second one is animals. Like I feel like every sort of like apocalyptic movie shows like animals starting to randomly migrate or starting to just like change all their patterns.
Okay.
And so like if you just start seeing hordes and hordes, like they breaking out the zoos, like they're panicking, like they're like, listen, we need to go, because they're just more in tune and they just feel it. They're just like, listen, y'all don't know nothing, but we know something. And
imagine your pets just dip on you.
Yeah, and like you start looking in the whole neighborhood, and like, everybody just out, mass exodus. All the pets.
I'll never forget about you.
Oh my god!
But I gotta go, bro.
Sparky, bro,
I gotta go my own way.
We've been tied. We've been locked in.
Dog got a full fit. I was like, I gotta go, bro. Like,
he packed up all his stuff, bro.
His little spot vacant.
Real right.
Right. God. Just remnants of what was.
Whatever's left, you can keep that or throw it out.
He wasn't moving fast enough.
You wasn't, bro.
But speaking of a mass amount of animals doing a particular thing, have you all seen / heard of these rats or the scientists that are currently like considering birth control for rats in New York?
I've heard of that headline only.
Not saying that,
Yeah, so that's like a genuine thing. They're actually considering doing that because for years and years they've been utilizing like rat poison and just trying to kill them, like trying to kill as many rats because rats are everywhere in New York. But they're starting to realize how, one, that's not really solving things, because for anyone that knows anything about rats can like
eat it.
I mean, no. Well, at some point they might, develop some type of like
a tolerance.
Tolerance to it. But they
that poison pack.
Like 2 rats can have thousands and thousands of children.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like, sure, you killed 5, but
they made
the numbers are not adding up
to like 5,000 before you even killed those 2.
So disgusting.
And then also,
I'm finna like tweak out just think about it.
There was an owl that actually died because it ate a rat that had previously consumed some rat poison. Like, I'm sure it was, rat was probably kicking and trying. But like,
Lord.
Yeah.
So it's killing other animals. Man.
Exactly. And so they're starting to like actually Titans, consider some other means of trying to control the population. And really, my question is, how do you all feel about that idea?
That we have a rat problem.
Not the rat problem, but the tactic of utilizing birth control.
Oh.
I think it's brilliant.
So they gonna stop making them babies.
You think that's brilliant?
Brilliant, eh?
There's no... Okay. Next. Hold on.
No,
who else? What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
Now it's... Well, now that you were talking about how these other animals... get affected by rats that eat poison, and then like they get sick too. I mean, how will that affect other animals? Will that in turn.
Oh, they didn't know. They did say that like it won't. Yeah, like it's somehow specific to just rats. That's one of the reasons. That's one of like the benefits of it is that they're saying it won't impact like the surrounding ecosystem.
That is pretty crazy. Well, then yeah, I mean, shoot. Go crazy. I mean,
I understand the other side of it, but
I heard some
I'm still pro.
I heard some of them New York rats be big, bro.
You just don't like rats.
Sign me up. Yeah, like I don't know what purpose rats serve.
Dog. I'm like, hey, that rat kind of big.
I'm sure rats probably serve a lesser purpose than mosquitoes.
So I'm not Remy.
And we get rid of mosquitoes by the boatload.
I'm not no culinary expert.
We can get rid of them rats.
It's not no movie, bro.
Yeah, Remy's a unicorn.
Really about to bite you.
Out of like millions of rats, there was one Remy.
Right, literally, bro.
If we could choose to save him, sure, but
the other ones though,
yeah.
And it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell in that moment, bro. It's late night.
Yeah,
you just feel something on your leg. You like,
nah, Troy, how you feel about it first?
no, I don't necessarily feel any type of way. Birth control is a little strange, but I guess I get it if they're making too many babies or they're
and it's affecting other animals.
Well, if you're trying to fix your rat problem, you're trying to stop them. That's one thing you may be able to control because your poison is not working.
On some Attack on Titan type stuff, it's like I feel like the suffering that the overall suffering that the rats will endure from being poisoned will be mitigated by the lack of ability to procreate.
It wasn't evil till you said mitigated. I want you to know.
I had to, because I understand where Ben is coming from, so I had to kind of play devil's advocate.
So how do you think the rats are gonna like? How are they gonna react to this? Like, what are they? What is
exactly.
What's gonna be their like next step after this, bro?
Unless they become a higher level of being, nothing. They're just gonna deal with it.
Do you think this is enough to cause that type of an evolutionary jump?
I do not. I think that they're simply going to just be subjected to it, unfortunately. And I can see, animal rights, rat rights, but
they're gonna turn it.
I don't care,
bro.
I don't care.
Yeah, right. Rattatas.
Remember when y'all thought about I wasn't gonna do nothing? Right. Put your hands up.
If we can get them electric powers, they can stay. If we can get them to like run on wheels and like power buildings and stuff, or like get rid of some kind of gas.
So if we can organize and enslave them,
precisely, and feed them regulated meals, and then just like put them in like
show their
dark rooms and kind of just like leave them there when they're not working. Like, I'm all for that. But if they just roam around just having free will and peace and stuff, I ain't with that.
These lights not gonna power themselves. Better keep running.
Right. If they can,
you want to see tomorrow?
Think about what we did for you.
Rats make the best pizza according to TV.
The poison's still in the cabinet.
Your rats are acting so ungrateful. Oh my goodness! Look what we did for y'all, bro. Y'all want nothing.
Wow.
That's crazy.
But that's the point I was trying to make. What else are you gonna do to get rid of these rats?
Poison them, murder them.
More.
You're just gonna keep killing them.
Yeah. Regardless, the answer is
give them more poison. Duh. Like
the number one answer is removing them. So the most peaceful way of removing them is just saying, "Hey,
can we bait them out or something somewhere?"
Why do they like New York anyway? Why is New York the rat mecca?
It's because they got so much trash everywhere. Like there's millions of.
Can we fix that?
It's partially because it's partially the infrastructure. If you think about how New York is built, it's like everything's right on top. There's millions and millions of cracks and crevices that they can burrow into and be safe. And then there is just so many like restaurants and stuff that just put their trash out on the street, and so they're like flourishing off of food and stuff.
Even in buildings, they're probably getting in and out.
People they be in walls and stuff. Yeah. Like it's just the prime environment, so they'd have to almost like.
So no, there's nothing we can do.
If you were homeless, what city would you like to live in?
What?
Somewhere warm.
New York.
L.A. Maybe.
Probably not.
Not New York.
Like a lot of restaurants, a lot of crevices.
It gets really cold. Some parts.
LA, I feel like if I can,
there's a lot of crevices.
I could get some bread.
What about Arizona?
Oh,
no way.
Sheesh.
It's really hot.
That's really hot.
I like. But Colorado gets cold too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Maybe.
I'm going out the country.
Yeah, I'm going to the DR. Anyway, back to what.
Really.
But yeah, no, I think it's really
go to an island.
Twisted. I feel like this is probably, and I'm all for
rat rights.
No, I'm not. I'm truly not. I don't. I'm all
Seems
for
like
like
you
not
are.
messing with rats. No, I'm not. I
Seem
don't.
like you are.
I think rats are gross.
Zach.
And also think that I don't know. We need to be treating stuff like the homeless population and figure that out before we're putting all this science and like financial whatever towards these rats. Granted, sure, the argument's probably like, well, if we get rid of rats, that improves like the standard of living. But
even for the homeless people, now they ain't gonna rats to be.
I mean, it's not. It's never gonna be no rats.
Honestly, the homeless people are gonna be the ones that organize them. They don't. Anyway, they sharing quarters, but anyway, I feel like it's actually kind of crazy because if you think about like an animal, well, honestly, we're animals too. Like think about like what is it? Hunger and then procreation is like the second drive, like the second strongest drive. Like that's like the purpose of being on Earth, and for you to take that away from an animal,
argument later.
and then this is like obviously a lower, intellectual being, and so it's a lot more instinctual. So now it's just like pumping and can't make any babies. So you're literally taking the purpose out of like think about what this is doing to them as a population. And then also we don't know how crazy that could get. Like how can we control that in terms of the amount of like what's the proper dosage to like, and they also made it sweet. I didn't put that in there. Yeah, they made it sweet to lure them in, and so and now all of a sudden they're not fertile. Like that's kind of evil if you truly think about it. Imagine if you got drugged. Like it's literally they're drugging rats. You got drugged. I know, but we could be. We're animals too. So if you got drugged and all of a sudden the result of that drug is you can't have kids.
The rats are loving you here.
I don't think the rats out here adopting because they're not as intellectual. So now they're just like, what am I here for?
Well, they still need to eat to live. But you're right. That is something that will be out of their schedule.
I just think that's border. I mean, it's essentially playing God. We're literally taking.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Yeah, that's why I'd be like, no. When you ask how I feel, the headline is nuts.
It's not even about. It's literally what it is. That's not even about it being like
very accurate.
Like it's bold. We're drugging rats to where they can't have children.
To get rid of the rat infestation.
And then they're just gonna grow old and just start dying.
Yeah.
And one thing that I am also considering is like, what is the
waiting for the bad part?
My God.
Waiting for the bad part.
Oh.
What if it doesn't even affect like?
So like you said, it's gonna be like a tax.
Male versus female. Like
that's the truth. Outside of the poison, it's not really going to affect until however the lifespan of a rat is.
True.
Like imagine that's 12 years, 20 years, depending on how big these rats get. All right. We won't see them hopefully
we're wiping
not
out generations of rats.
Hopefully not come back.
Hopefully we do.
Depending on however many, or at least a smaller amount, and they may just do it again.
They're probably just going to leave, to be honest.
The rats?
Yeah. They'll probably just go to Jersey.
Man,
found a new home.
Yeah, they
close by.
Blow New Jersey.
Similar vibe, but slightly
Terrible,
different.
dope.
It's kind of like a 3,000. I mean, a 300 and a Phantom.
I wonder what it is going to do to the rest of the ecosystem though too, like the surrounding, because like I'm sure there's plenty of animals that are eating good off them rats.
There are. I just feel like there's so many animals. Like the reason why I also am like not trolling, but I'm okay with it is like. Think about the climate changes that we've created over time that have led to animals to become extinct over this long span of life that has been lived by Earth. So then it's like, I'm sure that there may have been some very common animals in the past that are gone, and this generation of people never knows them, and it's
heartless.
It's no.
I say ain't nobody missing the dodo
life
bird.
warping changes that have occurred by this animal no longer being available.
Dodo bird.
Like or what's another animal that's like in jeopardy of going extinct right now?
Pandas.
Tell me.
Yeah, so it's like pandas are great. if we like the people who had 1 million pandas didn't love them that much. So now that they're gone, it's like, are we really suffering or losing anything due to pandas being?
I mean, it's a butterfly effect. We don't know. We could though. What if if there are more pandas here? What if we weren't? We might not even We might not be dealing with
COVID,
inflation.
Global warming, inflation.
But that's
there might not even be 5G or none of that.
Right.
If I didn't,
you worried about your bunker. You need to be saving the rats.
F them rats.
No way, bro.
Y'all ain't with them rats, man.
You said, give me the bunker.
I don't like no kind of rats.
I'll handle it.
No,
all right, okay.
No.
All
There's
right.
3 that come to mind.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
He's talking about, think about the other one, bro. You know the 2.
Oof.
Oh, is it only 2? I mean,
No, I'm
I feel like
saying,
three of them was
if you're saying it's 3, it's like you may know the 2.
exactly.
I just think I don't know. There's a better way to do it. It will probably take more money and more energy though.
Or
so
pain.
I do understand.
Or pain.
Pain on who? Yeah, like
The
there's I be on intrusive species TikTok sometimes. And there's like people specifically in the ocean. I don't know if like you familiar. No, but like lionfish. Okay. Lionfish is an intrusive species, which is crazy because lionfish is always like a crazy or like a spectacle at aquariums and stuff because they're like really pretty. They're like the brown, floaty, fluffy kind of fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Do they look like clothes?
Clove?
Like fabric-y?
Yes. Oh, clothes. Yeah.
Okay.
These guys that are kind of
What
That's
the
kind
fuck
of
is
no.
that?
That's
Oh, hell
yes.
no. Oh, shit. Yo, you gotta show a picture of this.
they're at
show.
they're at every aquarium.
Wow.
They look really pretty in the aquarium.
That's not what I thought. But okay, shout out to lionfish. They look, ferocious like a lion.
But like they look all like unique and crazy
They
and
kind of look like Lil Uzi.
definitely. I love your wording.
what?
They kind of look like Lil Uzi on that pink on that pink album, bro, where he had the crazy spikes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's TikToks where they're like going and then just like catching them, and then there's also there's like a specific type of not anemone, like urchin. That's also So there's just people
broken.
Bro, no, they like pop them open and then the fish come in and like eat whatever inside. Like it's crazy.
Of the sea urchin?
Yeah, they just be man.
Who be killing them and breaking them open?
They got a task
There's like a
force.
diver. Yeah, no, like someone's job is to remove intrusive species from like these different.
Oh, so they go in and they're assassinating these.
It's the SWAT team.
No, so like let's say
shit.
they swim down and there's 10 urchins down there. They scrape 9 of them things and put them in like a net, and then the last one they just crack open and all this fish come and just start eating his guts.
Imagine you just the one just.
Wait, I could have done more.
No, please,
I want to go with my family.
No, please.
Yeah,
They like, oh, thank God.
I have so much more urchin to live.
yeah.
Bro, imagine your last thought you just get cracked open,
Broken.
But yeah, so basically, there's a way. I think they could,
Oh,
like you
Lord.
said, implore a task force to get rid of the rodents. But I don't know. Rats are a little bit more weaselly, literally. But
sly,
yeah,
if you will. Yeah, it's just like even on Attack on Titan, I ain't gonna lie, like the idea of like removing like the ability to procreate, I feel like is the safest way to remove anything as opposed to actually having commit harm to remove. So
that's pretty harmful.
So
Both are crazy.
it's harmful for your legacy, but it's not harmful for your immediate day-to-day life.
It still would be for
How
a
so?
second. It wouldn't fix
It depends.
your problem.
I will say it also
Yet
depends
again,
on what
for
is
a
it
couple
actually doing.
generations.
That's fine, but I'm saying like right now we have 8 point. I'm not finna get into it.
It depends on what it's doing though, because like if it's just making
They gonna
you
kill me.
infertile.
The rats
They
gonna put some
Oh
stuff
my
in our
God,
water, bro.
no.
They gonna put the rats gonna put stuff in our water, bro. We done birth control.
They already be pooping in everywhere. You ever had a rat in your house?
What?
I have.
No. Oh, okay. This is personal.
This means something to me.
I can't stand
Well, I ain't gonna lie, a mouse, but still, a mouse might as well be a rat. You got mouse droppings just randomly just in your
they
drawer.
said rats as big as dogs.
In your
That's what I'm saying,
in your
bro.
shoe
That's a
drawer.
little different. In your shoe.
Little
It
The
makes-
size of a
I said
Pomeranian.
shoe.
Yeah.
Why you get your
Little
shoes in the
Yorkie rat.
shade?
Little Yorkie rat, bro.
It's probably a dookie in there.
You
You ever
it's
seen
a rat.
you ever seen the possum?
He over
Ain't
there
no little mouse
dropping
droppings.
logs.
Right. They talking about this my crib
I
now,
hate
bro.
possums.
Possum's so scary.
They look
I
so
ain't gonna lie.
scraggly.
They look crazy.
They look homeless.
I ain't gonna. So can we get them on birth control?
No,
Not the possums either.
they already played dead.
And I know it didn't.
They some victims.
Then they just
They act like it.
They just be looking like a mop. They just look like a mop just moving around with no,
Look like a patchy rug.
just hopping
Man.
around. Bro, I'd be like, oh,
Possums
my God.
say this too now. Okay.
They off it, bro. They like, all right,
Awesome.
yo.
Hey, I'm
What
with
they
you.
talking about? What the heck? What they saying for me for?
Hey, possums,
I
if you
did
hearing
never
this,
play
hey,
dead.
I don't know. You just rubbed me the wrong way.
Why you got an O in front of your name, bro? Why the O side?
Like you, right? No, sit right.
What's up? What's up with that?
Arkansas. Anywho, what else we got?
You know, we've now finally reached hoodie season. Mm-hmm. I'm very happy about it, actually. The crisp breeze of
autumn.
What? Okay, autumn. Sure, your windows down.
Autumn always sounded like so much nicer than fall, bro.
Yeah,
people be like,
I don't know. I kind of like fall,
like salmon.
Nah, that sounds terrible. That sounds uneducated. You don't say the L.
Salmon.
Salmon.
I
was saying
salmon is a little bit more brute.
Yeah.
Salmon.
Yeah, give me some salmon.
some salmon.
Solomon.
I'll take the honey glazed salmon.
Solomon, nigga.
No.
What?
All right.
You're adding the
hoodie season.
That's Solomon.
Hoodie season, and you know, it's also. I don't know. I think I've been answering this question in my head as I've been talking about it more.
Okay.
I'm kind of worried if I get a Halloween kid. I'll just cut straight to it. I don't have any children. I'll put that out there. Yeah, child.
Yeah.
When I say a kid, I mean just like one that's like, I think I saw a TikTok. It was funny though. He had the Michael Myers mask.
Oh, he was like stabbing and dancing.
If I saw that, ooh, bro.
I mean, who got them the mask?
And the knife.
Yeah, right.
There are a lot of questions here, but I'm just worried if I have a kid that's like, can we do that? And I'll be like,
Do what? Stab people or
or just be a Halloween.
But like that's just the Halloween that they like, you know. And I'm just like, oh.
I feel like you could kind of veer them away. That's what I was saying. Like just don't buy them the mask. Don't buy them the knife. Sure, they might want it, but like
we watching some wholesome Cartoon Network specials. We ain't on the
if anything,
on the Halloween. We're not on the Halloween marathon,
right? The
bro.
Disney episode,
not the Freddy versus Jason.
Halloween Town.
But this is no shade to you know, the Halloween, you know, kind of vibe too, as well.
Yeah. It is kind of risky though.
Yeah,
like, you don't know how serious are we taking this, you know?
Right.
Feel me?
Whole time you ignoring serial killer signs, and then we all like, oh my god, my son did what?
Right.
Like,
Kids like, thanks, Dad.
Like,
if you hadn't bought me that mask
Listen,
when I was a kid,
you
I
was
would have
really rocking with that
these
thing.
kids would be influenced.
You gave me the inspiration.
And desensitized.
Man.
Right.
This ain't a game.
They see something on TikTok, they be like, this is just a TikTok challenge.
Oh, see, that's why I said I don't want.
Be like, don't do that, bro.
I done seen too many movies. Children in the Corn, Insidious, Child's Play.
Ooh.
I'm gonna struggle a lot with trusting. I already struggle with trusting in general, but even my child, I'm gonna just be looking over my shoulder sometimes, like.
see how much you
got beef,
bro.
You got beef. Like,
you see
when you lay your eyes for the first time on your precious newborn,
and then they just stare you like this, eyes wide open.
You gonna be real soft to it, but that's how it's gonna get you for sure.
Wow,
that's
I hope so.
You don't get too comfortable.
Exactly. I hope that my kid doesn't have a heinous bone in their body because I'm gonna just be a goner.
And I really dislike that Halloween implies heinousness because imagine you instead of Halloween,
Hallows Eve.
Sure. Instead of that,
it's the devil's birthday.
It's a kid that's like, oh, I love Christmas, but it's crazy as well.
I'll take that over
that feeling
being a monster.
Isn't the same.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you wouldn't know. It'll be masked at that point. Masked.
So they just love Christmas, but they're also a serial killer?
Yeah.
Will they just always be on the naughty list?
It's not all
kill
serial
somebody
killers
with
just
with
love
the
Halloween.
angel at the top of the tree.
Ooh, see, there'll be signs.
Yeah,
Okay.
put some freaking Christmas cookies in his cut open throat.
I can't lie.
Ooh, got blood on it.
I don't think there's a bad person in the world who
They'd be good though.
It is pretty mutually exclusive. Like really enjoying Christmas and also being a bad individual.
They don't really go together.
Yeah.
Most
I don't
people,
know.
Most people.
Do you know that?
Yeah, like I do. I don't know any.
It's too jolly.
Any traditionally like.
I'm just saying, I'm not someone that watches
bad person who loves Christmas.
The stuff about.
I was gonna say the Grinch, but
killers.
you know, he just had a crazy
He didn't love
experience.
Christmas when he was bad.
Yeah, exactly. He had to
and then as soon as he started loving Christmas, he turned into a homie.
Three sizes bigger.
Exactly.
He got cooked.
Like to like Christmas, like even to like Christmas music, you had to be a certain kind of person.
Yeah,
and I'm one of them.
It's too cheery.
Yeah,
people are already playing Christmas music. Sad time.
What?
For real?
That's
they do. Yeah,
that's early.
By October. Josh actually said.
Josh posted. Yeah,
he did. He was like, "It's October. Is it time?" I almost
put a
said
poll.
something like, "Yo, bro." Oh. In October.
I mean, it's no Thanksgiving music, so he might as well. If you're just trying to listen to something.
Who got a who coming with the Thanksgiving albums, bro?
Blow my mind. It's already 2025.
Basically.
No, not yet.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Not yet.
I was thinking we halfway through 2020.
That ball about to drop like tomorrow.
I'm ready for that. I'm excited.
We finna be at 2030.
Man.
at this
Let me
rate,
chill.
honestly,
Let me stop.
Intrusive thoughts.
I'm mad you said that because now we're going to get to 2030 and I'm going to reflect on this moment.
Come on, man. He was saying that.
I shouldn't have said that. Right. Years
Somebody
from
said
now, I'm
it.
like, I shouldn't have said that at 118, bro.
Me.
I should have just left it alone.
I might drop a tear.
Man.
Man.
At least our kids can see us when we were handsome.
I be thinking about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
It's real proof.
I need to take some more pictures just so they know that I was like not fat.
Man, I just took
had
some headshots too.
Yeah, like I smiled more.
Yeah, I gotta see you.
I was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think. I'm like, no, you weren't, Dad. I'm gonna hem them up.
Yes, I was. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I was.
Don't you
yes,
ever
I
talk
was.
to me like that again.
Yes,
Are you
I
a
was.
demon?
Right. Yeah, right.
Tell the truth.
Tell me. Please. Blink twice if you are.
These
Once
business
if you're not.
headshots. Wow, how jolly.
Yeah, it looked like your favorite holidays.
Oh wow, yeah. Are these for you? Update that LinkedIn.
Oh, that's that's
Already?
a good, that's a good LinkedIn post.
Gotta-
Your current employers
Gotta
can see
update
that.
LinkedIn. Yeah, as soon as your current employers see that LinkedIn activity, they know.
They're
Hey,
like, let's go ahead
let
and
'em know.
post his job.
Anti.
Oh wow, actually, perfect way to segue into what I do want to bring up. All right.
Regulations.
I love that we started. Thank you for showing us that. One of the things that I've been encountering recently. Well, first of all, I feel like
Unemployment.
kind of. I mean, I haven't experienced it personally, thankfully. But
Amen.
I feel like I've been, I don't know, just around a lot of people that are changing jobs right now
Open
or
to work.
considering, or like, I don't know. There's just a lot of people like
Hashtag.
either transitioning or also just people. I've been meeting some people or like catching up with people, just
that.
talking about like my job too, and I don't know. I've just been thinking about like a lot of people when I tell them what I do, they're like, "Oh, how'd you get that?" And then I also been talking about to other people about like what steps they want to get to the next whatever, and it just made me think about like how it really is like a lot of different lanes and journeys to get to a particular career or field or whatever. You know, some people have to go to school, do this, whatever. Some people have to just like work their way up in these positions, and some people need like a portfolio, like in my case, you know, there's just like a variety. And I just was like, it would be cool sometimes to just like be able to experience that, step into somebody's shoes or whatever. And it made me think of like 2K, you know, my career, my player. For those that are unaware, like in that game mode, you basically take on like this persona, you do a whole face scan and you make a player, and you go through this process of like trying to get to the league, and you get to the league, now you're still on the team, you might get traded, you get drafted, all this kind of stuff. And so I was just wondering and asking and presenting this to you, are there any other careers that you think would be like interesting or fun to have a video game setting like that, to where you can do a my career, just to like understand what that is like? Because 2K they go pretty deep with it. Like you have an agent, and you know I haven't played any recent ones, but they do like a lot of storyline with it, and they really go through like the process of what it is to like get scouted and drafted and potentially traded and whatever. So yeah, is there any other like field that you think might be fun or interesting to just play on like on a video game like that?
A detective.
Really?
I was gonna say a spy.
LA Noire.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like, like almost a detective is something that kind of just seems almost far fetched, like in reality. This from
Detroit
your
Become Human too.
like
maybe.
comparing like your perspective of a detective on a television show to real life. Like that's almost kind of when a job's like this can't be what it's like, what it like compared to like on TV.
Okay.
But it's like, I mean, it is. At the end of the
He
day,
talking
you
like
are
it like that.
you're utilizing clues and evidence to uncover things.
So
to be able to build
do
the
you mean like
story.
a freelance detective or like a detective on like a task force, like in a police?
in any capacity where you know the job is pretty much just to uncover what it is? Like I think that that'd be really dope, just because like
Wouldn't that just be like forensics major or something?
I don't know, just because the forensic people are in the forensic lab. They're not necessarily the detective. Yeah.
Okay. On my special victims.
I feel like that'd just be really fun to just understand just like how much really goes into doing a thorough investigation.
You get pepper sprayed
completing it, you know.
To get in the academy, in the game.
No. All types of stuff.
You gotta like button mash.
Right, then you gotta get jumped into a gang because you undercover and all this other stuff.
Ooh, okay.
You can go through everything to really get there, but
you gotta fight back.
Yeah, or you a
sleeping dogs now. Then.
Or you a law school flunky, and then you tried to find a new avenue, and then now you've landed on this, and you're actually pretty talented at it.
That's hard.
Yeah, but I would definitely want to do that.
You said a spy, John.
I would have said a spy. I think it's good. I think that's probably because I've just been rewatching that Spy Family.
Wow.
Okay, but that's good. Like, how do you become a spy?
It's a secret.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how my dog Lloyd did it, bruh. I mean,
I think they just throw you in.
He just kind of got into it. I mean, he kind of came up in like a war torn kind of like area, and I
during war, it's a good
so
opportunity.
so I mean, he kind of gave up his identity and stuff, and you know, kind of did his thing. And
that's insane, dog.
Your whole family got to
because detective is already kind of similar, but spy full blown. Like it's really like, yeah, your name is XXX now. You
don't even know his real name. His code name is Twilight. So it's
you can't be seen. No relationships.
No witnesses
with anyone. No loved ones. Type shit.
Yeah. Hey, but he keeping world peace.
I would want to be one of those kind
of.
You
sound like Future.
It ain't worth it to me. What you finna say, Troy?
No, nothing.
I'm surprised no one's saying like a stripper or something. Like I feel
that's
like
insane.
Wow.
Why is that insane?
It's a video game.
Yeah.
It's a experience.
So it's just like 2K.
It's not
really.
I don't think because that's not a desirable profession. I feel you kind of just stumble upon
somebody.
It's not quite like Are there points? You know, is it a competition? It's not quite.
You probably got to work your way up. Like if you're trying to get to the big leagues, at least.
You seen Players Club?
No,
the big leagues.
Have
you seen?
He's talking about you got to work your way up to KOD. You might start
what was that one
local,
show?
Little local joint.
Jocelyn's Cabaret.
No.
Oh, P Valley.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. I watched that.
Really?
Watch the Players Club.
I watched like the first.
That's the dark side of stripping. That's the dark side. That's the more realistic.
There's a light side.
You said Players Club,
right? Wait a minute.
Players Club.
So
yeah.
It's
on BET 1,000 times.
With the stripping, I know that much.
No, I do get crazy.
A lot of sides people seeing.
Right.
You thought I was gonna let them run a train on me?
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that. Ain't nobody running.
Oh, that's crazy in a video game. Yeah, that probably is part of it.
I'm not playing this stripper video game.
Dang,
it's a sad life. I'm like,
I thought so.
Can take you away from here,
right?
I'm gonna let somebody take me away from it.
That's your decision, bro.
That's on the game.
Lead stripping.
Right.
What's Call of Duty?
What's Call of Duty?
I just want to present that as well.
Huh?
To your question.
Call of Duty.
What do you mean? What's Call of Duty?
War. You just
that's just a first person shooter.
That's what you would be locked in.
First person shooter mode.
So you just want to be like in a
that's not my
boot camp?
I'm just trying to be in the field, bro. I'm just trying to shoot.
I'm trying to shoot shit.
I'm trying to shoot shit, bro.
Because I'm thinking about games when like Zach was saying what he was.
What you gonna do? Bloodborne?
Hell no.
I'm so surprised.
Fighting demons? No.
A musician
with like a giant knife?
Right.
No.
Nobody wants to be a musician.
Those games aren't really that fun. I think about.
There's a game that you come up like being an artist.
Well, I'm just thinking
doing
about
like local shows,
music games.
I was gonna say that old Def Jam Icon. You kind of were doing that, but you was really just beating people up in the club.
I was say that might be part of it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Def Jam would be crazy though. Just no rapping, just beating up your favorite rappers, bro.
Whooping.
Straight hands, backflip kicks,
all knuckles,
hitting them with bottles.
Yeah,
you throw them into Subway
and
stations.
And humongous jeans.
Yeah, the biggest fat farm jeans you can find.
You can see in your life.
You can.
Yep.
This
big old Nietzsche jersey
and some Timbs.
This is a dog ass stretch, but I say architect.
That's cool.
That's sweet.
I like that a lot.
Because people like Minecraft, so I'm just like,
remember?
I like that.
Remember those roller coaster tycoon games?
Oh wow,
that was fun.
Yeah,
actually, yeah.
Just to make
shout out to the computer labs.
Yeah, man.
You gotta make sure you got enough janitors. They be throwing up on that twister.
Yes, bro. Yes.
They be throwing up right outside that thing roller coaster every time.
Every time, bro. But they keep coming back.
Yeah.
Or I ain't gonna lie, I played this game in in like a BS like high school like elective class, but it was
fun run or not fun run. What was the geometry?
Fun run?
Geometry day.
Fun run.
It was like an AP US history elective class, like an additional.
I wonder what game this was. Okay.
It was like a war based game, but like you had to like control like the imports and exports of your country and accumulate wealth.
You're on the staff. You're not a soldier, but you.
Yeah, like you like literally like
say I'm a facilitator.
You're the Congress, the House of Republic, and the president, basically. Like so, you're controlling everything, and your job is to basically make your country more powerful than the competitor. So you can start off as China, you can start off as Russia, you can start off as the U.S., but you're taking their current economy and you're trying to be the best after 50 years. So that was really fun. Like I really enjoyed it. It was probably one of the nerdiest class I could have ever taken, but I looked forward to playing that game. And then like we would save our data from the previous time.
That's sweet.
And then everybody in the class got to pick a country. So it's like imagine you got stuck with
Madagascar.
You know, something real small like Puerto Rico or something like that. And then now I'm the US and I'm just you a part of me. So you South America and I'm just running through Brazil. Like you like, I'm coming through Central America. You like, oh my God, how are we gonna build up a defense to stop him?
Just knock down a Jesus statue.
Yeah. So
everybody just killed the morale.
Right, morale down 100 points.
Winning that battle.
I was trying to say something so
crazy.
Heinous. I didn't say it.
Hey, man, good catch.
Can't say that on camera.
But yeah. So the war game, detective. I mean, 2K already is my dream. That's why I play it.
I wouldn't be in 2K, but I would be in an NBA Street game, hitting all type of crazy off the heezies and
off the freaking wall.
So then, like, what like your extracurriculars off the court look like? If they had like the world of a street ball, then you just finna go home to your family and.
I mean, they might be.
You don't know how you finna.
I might be in the latest and1 magazine. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little.
Get some endorsements on some white chocolate type time.
You know, given the time of that game, I'd probably be on like TRL or
but you're not even
106
getting paid
Park,
for real.
That's
the conflict.
Right.
Yeah, you got to be on the Harlem Globetrotters during the off season, and you got to work at the hospital at night.
They paying you in sandwiches.
Fact.
and clout.
Yeah, right.
And you got to build your.
I could do some cash tournaments though. If I'm like that cold with it, I'm doing like tournaments. Right. I'm getting some bread.
Yeah, but I'm saying like then now ex NBA players pulling up and they just dunking on you and taking.
Well, if it's like the game, I just got to get my stats up. If I get a gold stat on there, it's over.
I'm saying at 99 3-ball, you good.
If I get Stretch on my team, those who know.
You good.
He blocking everything, bro. Straight out the air. He just.
I think I have that game.
I used to hate that game. I ain't gonna lie. It's very un-Zach of me to say, but I hated Street because I sucked at it. And I'm going against.
You just gotta put that time in.
I'm going against people who are 3, 5, 10 years older than me. I couldn't catch up, especially at that time. How old were you when that game came out?
Yeah. That was for sure like early 2000s.
And you playing against a 17-year-old just busting your tail every day. You're not gonna like it anymore.
You're right. That wasn't my experience.
Yeah, and I didn't own it either. So it's like,
yeah.
I'm a visitor at your house,
getting beat
at this game, and you're 14 years older than me. I quit.
I got to use my smarts.
Yeah.
No, I feel that though. But hey, man, if I get Kobe, if I pick up Kobe, if I somehow beat him, and I get retries, bro. It ain't like if I lose, that's it. I'm running that back, bro. And once I get Kobe on squad, we winning.
I know Melo was cold on there though.
He was.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Bron was on there. He was dunking.
Chauncey was still nice. Rip was good.
They had like 2 different Jordans. Cool, they had the terrible Wizards one and then the Bulls one that was like goated.
Terrible Wizard one?
Like when he was on the Wizards.
I'm saying even Michael Jordan on the Wizards is like an 80.
Yeah, I mean his stats were like okay, but you know like regular
like
Jordan.
By the Jordan standards.
He was going crazy.
Yeah. They said that the flu game wasn't really the flu, that he was just lit from the previous night. You think that's true? That's like a.
He had a great. game.
That sound better. For sure to say I had the flu rather than saying it was
exactly. So they're saying that was a cover up, but really he was just like hungover in the game, busting people's ass.
He was busting their ass.
I'm saying, but flu, hangover, busting somebody's ass off, that is impressive regardless. So I'm saying, like, did he?
He was looking tired though. Like,
he looked.
Would you not be tired? You'd be tired. You playing a full 40-minute regulation professional sport and you hungover, you're tired.
You get them cold sweats going.
You gotta be Michael Jordan. It is what it is.
You in there like, man, I could die any moment.
You lacing them up.
I could die.
You playing.
I'm literally
Regardless.
I'm barely.
You smell the tequila on they breath, the bourbon.
Like shit.
Boom, busting your head. Boom.
He didn't even have his jersey, right? He didn't even have his jersey on him, so he wore a different number.
45?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
In the flu game, too.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know that much about Michael Jordan. I know more than like a casual, but like.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, but like.
He said I ain't no
a real basketball fan, like, them old heads, I be trolling them. I'm just like, yeah.
You don't know how good my MJ was. Oh my god!
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, Larry was better than him.
You gonna be like, honestly, KD busting his ass.
He don't
know what? They crash it out. They breaking windows.
I ain't gonna lie.
Why don't you?
They be like, Kyrie, he a goat. They talking about what?
Over Isaiah Thomas?
Oh my god, the old heads love Isaiah Thomas.
I know, and I'm like, Kyrie.
They like, you don't know. They like, you literally know nothing about basketball,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Just hang it up.
I'm like, so he better than Kyrie?
I'm like, really, bro?
Look at me in my face.
Tell me that right now, bro. They don't want to hear that, bro.
Bro.
He getting him 30.
Pull up the most BS stats. I'm like, all right, yo.
So look at his assist to turnover ratio. He's the best.
He's the best, bro.
Have you seen Kyrie shoot a
we
ball?
mathematicians, right?
Have you seen him shoot a ball?
Right now we care about numbers. Okay.
But when Russ did it, and that's my favorite argument when somebody bring up LeBron stats. I'm like, so when Russ did it, it just didn't matter.
Is you get dunked on or not?
Yeah.
No, they be hating.
LeBron James. He has a Hennessy now.
Oh yeah.
A what?
I saw somebody tweet. They were like, Brian, you're inside me.
The Hennessy,
He said, I'm twisted.
Oh my
He got
god.
He got
Hennessy.
his own Hennessy.
Oh, he got the Lobos assist too.
Lobos
The
tequila, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tequila as well.
Yeah, a little wolf on it.
Talking about you're inside me. That's crazy.
That's
It was
a bad
like
take.
I'm wording it weird, bro. No, it was like intentionally sus though. Like,
Yeah.
it was like,
you know
that's
how Twitter
crazy.
read. That's why I
Yeah.
don't got it no more.
There's in there the La Julio.
You don't know how X be.
I don't know how X be.
Right, talking about you know how it be. You don't know how it be.
I don't.
He ain't got
Hey,
it.
but
dang.
them threads is getting real.
oh yeah,
Threads is getting more wholesome.
he
It's getting
said-
more risky now.
got Brian inside me, and I can barely walk.
That's crazy.
They got it too.
That's outrageous.
92K likes.
No,
No.
man. What was it? Was it worth it, bro?
No Diddy on that.
Yeah. Now you gonna get.
Well, I don't know, bro. Brian did say ain't no party like a Diddy party.
A lot of them said that.
Anyway, man, this is a interesting episode.
Yeah, before it gets any further.
Before it gets
interesting,
any further,
Yeah, I think that's a good
this was 118.
I said cut.
Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. I'm gonna just go ahead and sign out. Benjamin Lane, we out of here.
Bree signing out. I'm out of here. I went out of order.
March Troy out of here. I'll see you again in a couple weeks. Out.
Jay signing out too, man. Continue to support us. We appreciate y'all.
Woo, 118, 118, 118. Ah!